Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee bra aji March 20 din Congress Pawan Office Kohima di press conference ekta rakhishe. Co-chairman Public Grievance Cell Mission Lokat bra media ki address kra samay Congress leader Rahul Gandhi bra talaga south to north para choro yatra de Vacancy Guarantees assurance dia upar kota krishe. State the unemployment rate upar Mission Lokat pra kushige judi Congress power dia aishe kwele grassroots level bar shuru kurigna public grievances di parawa anibole pura koshish koribo. Jobs calendar hisab 30 lakh nishna nutun central soccer kam taka upar mission lo barchna aishe. Detailed report sai Sabha.
Good afternoon to all of you. We are really thankful to all of you for coming. So, my name is Michelle Okat and I'm the co-chairman of Public Grievances Department, Nagaland Npcc. And I'm being accompanied by secretaries of Public Grievances Department and also the working president, vice president and executive of the Nagaland Pradesh Youth Congress. So, we are here to make an announcement of the 5 guarantees which are being assured by our Sri Rahul Gandhi ji. Actually, on his journey from north to, from south to north in Bharat Joro Yatra and from east to west in the Nyaya Yatra, the most important issue that he came across is the unemployment problem in our country. So for that reason, having a concern for the youths, he has come up with 5 guarantees if Congress comes to power. Considering the high rate of unemployment under the rule of Modi for the past 10 years, he has come up with the guarantees. So we will be highlighting one by one each. So here, the first one is employment. There are around 30 lakhs vacant posts in the central government, which are still vacant. So if Congress comes to power, the first thing that will be done is to recruit all the youths of the nation with the 30 lakhs vacant posts. Unlike the BJP government saying that they will give 2 crore, they will create 2 crore jobs annually, but still then see they are not able to even fill up the 30 lakhs vacancies. So the first thing that will be done is the employment for 30 lakhs posts. Now the second one is of our state also, even in our state, see, if Congress comes to power, there are so many vacancies. Regarding the point number 1, there are so many vacancies in our state also. When Nagaland Staff Selection Board was first established, there were around 2,400 vacancies. So after 2-3 exams also, that number has not been reached, and there are still vacancies. And at the same time, so many people are appointed on contracts. So surely if Congress comes to power, we will be surely taking care of that here in our state also, so that employment issue is being taken care of. Now the number 2 is right to internship. Irrespective of any branch, whatever you study, the guarantee is something like this. If you are qualified in a particular stream, you will be allowed to work in a private or in a government job for 1 year, where you will be given a scholarship of 1 lakh, which is coming up to 8,500 per month. So right to apprenticeship for entrepreneurs. So while you work, you can also train yourself. Now, ini example ito Nagaland last state nishina da kuire ITI department kan nishna carpentry la post ase electrical la post ase plumber la post ase training kan loi to na noi training lui thagina also the scholarship to tangi exal 6,000 diu lage na to huilibi itu 6,000 to 2021 bra na dina ajitok dina de NDPP BJP government bra 2021 bra ajitok to student kan scholarship panai. So example, if Congress comes to power, to all those things, we make sure that those things are implemented. In addition to that, right to apprenticeship na ki stream de hule apni diploma हुए degree हुए ki hule 1 lakh la package dina apni learn bhi kro private te na hule government de hule ina guna monthly sabte 8,500 ina la guarantees. Number 2 is a strict law will be implemented, or a law will be adopted to check the paper leaks. Say example, so many states there across for the last 5 years there are 14 cases alag state question paper leak wala. Recent one Uttar Pradesh la constable la nishna de. So a law will be established to check all those paper leaks, and at the same time, what our Rahul Gandhi ji has guaranteed is he will not give what you call taking example of our state. Now Nagaland Public Service Commission is there. So what they do is they give money to companies, private companies, to set questions for the Npcc. So what our Rahul Gandhi is trying to say is no such thing will happen to prevent paper leaks and all. So if that happens in the central, surely it will have an effect in our state also. See, the fourth one is Congress will create a package of 5,000 crore for the youths who wants to go for startups and all. Presently there are existing schemes, okay, even in today there are some existing schemes, but we all know we don't get, even if we know how much deserving you are. Example like again I will come back to our state again. Industries and commerce kan nishna gande ina lakam ni scheme no botta thayo, or there are so many other schemes, and our Naga youths are also very talented. No way they want to do their own startup entrepreneurship kan hulibi, since they don't have the capital to do it, and even if they want to, no matter how much eligible they are, tahan kiman eligible thagilibi khali ministers, MLAs itukan la pachan, ito la khantan, ito la relative, ito la tamray pa. So especially to 5,000 crore package too, it will be distributed in all the districts of India where youths who wants to go for entrepreneurship, they can start their business or their startup. That is point number 4. The point number 5 is security for gig workers. Security for gig workers. Say example like Nagaland de sabi auto driver kan nishna, taxi driver kan nishna, scooty driver kan nishna, nalwi online delivery kuri na ina manohan garne, there is no special facility given by the government, none way. But our Congress is assuring to bring such laws in our state also. Say example like they have already done it in Rajasthan in the year 2023. Part-time workers kan nishna, full-time workers na hoigina na, so that the law ekta banay na ekta banay na tahang garne bhi, even if they are part-time workers tahan la bhi pension nishna ekta nalwi accident la insurance kan nishna, healthcare la insurance kan nishna ina la ekta ase guna itu introduce kro guna wala point number 5 to ase. So those are the points that we wanted to highlight, even to the people mala naga manoangi ini bujai dibule itu promises to itu pasta do ina ase guna itu kwala ase. Only the things which I know, as far as I'm concerned, or that we being youths, we take up issues which are related to our state, related to things which we have touched, or we try to raise our voice where we know there is some corruption. Now the electoral bond of things, my seniors will be there to talk about it. Since I don't know anything, I won't be saying about that. But if you ask something about our state or maybe the issues that our Naga youths are facing, I'll happily answer that. We know who is getting. Like I said, recommendation is required. That is for sure. Now, even if he gets, he don't care whether, see, taking example, one small, if you want to go for steel fabrication and all, the bank will give you the money. Nah. But in reality, he does not do the work. He will just withdraw the money, and he will not pay back that, what you call, after receiving that subsidy, he will not pay back that money which he has to pay back to the bank also. So the bank also becomes a problem for the bank now. And who is going to pay? The government will have to pay. So in reality, partially it's the mistake of the people also. And since this recommendation thing is happening, they don't care even if they really the money that they have been received to really implement that work. So in most of the cases, they just misuse it. Ini mishamsi chulai dina talai ku jabi na hoy government puisa diule se recommendation dina nuse steel fabrication la kui carpentry la kui ki ku puisa bishi withdraw gulo wapas to na tirai dona, so that becomes a problem though. Aro man nishna normal manwan abnian jana apply guli pauli na hoy. That is happening in our state. Especially there are so many departments here in our Nagaland. So as per the RTI reports and all, I cannot give the exact numbers, but just taking example of 3 departments, okay? RTI from three departments. The number of vacancies is around 100 something. Only 3 departments, that also small departments. It is more than 100 plus. So taking example of all the 70 plus department, how many vacancies will be there? Now, in a way, not recruiting the vacant post is also, I should say, it's a dirty politics again. Because every year, the government used to sanction a particular amount for a particular department based on the number of sanctioned posts. So, supposing if 10 gazetted officers are vacant, where does the allotment of the money which is to be given to those officers goes? That is also a corruption. Since, like I said, I'm from the Public Grievances Department, so we take care of the issues that are concerning our state. So, see, oppositionless thage karne, since it is an oppositionless government, there is no development. It could be neither one state na. Aro Congress is the only opposition, I should say. Na itia talk, because what we do is we go to the ground reality. Sob district berai man aro jana tangla problem ki se to saigina magan issue raise kuise, and we were able to solve their problem also. Just citing some example like Sauchang College. 4 buses were there, all outdated voila. And it was very lucky for us that we happened to be there on that day when the students were agitating. No bus service, plus the road is horrible. So we pressured the government, so accordingly they have acted. But after giving promise also, again, they are failing in some of the parts. Where some of their demands, student demands are being met. So in a way we're acting, we are playing the role of opposition, even if we don't have a single MLA in the NLA. Again, taking care of the corruption also. Say, when we went down to this Im Nalong constituency, he may be a social media influencer, okay, but he only posting or acting on those kind of things doesn't work. He has to know his ground reality also now. How many villages are there in his constituency? He is a hardcore BJP. Now, the mainstream media has always projected him that he is good like that, but ground reality is so horrible. You just go and check his, the roads and all. And when we went there, the roads were horrible, and because of the road condition, even a patient died. That is the situation, okay? And in when he was the tourism minister, if I'm not tribal minister, yeah. Under that, he has given so many, just in paper, okay, just in the papers. He has given multi-purpose buildings in almost all the villages under his constituency, but in reality nothing is done. And that is not in terms of some few lakhs, it is in terms of crore. So we are raising those kind of issues. So we are acting the role of opposition again. So ita moi rasta la kotha koa nishina bi cabinet minister bukhela bustila rasta to horrible ase apne am bi jaise ho sab gola bi tera ho jo. I'm not joking way ni aro itula puisa bi kiman percent sanction guna thakse na so many crore sanction guna se puisa bi already kiko withdraw bi kulise to when we gave a press statement, public grievances department press statement dishile contractor the next day we will complete the work in next 6 months na guse. So are we acting the role of an opposition? We strongly believe we are the opposition. See, I don't know why we are also very new to politics na. We are learning slow by slow, but not the dirty politics wala, okay. We are learning, cultivating the honesty wala politics. So maybe it has become a trend in our state now. Who have money, even if he does not have any what you call policies for the people, even if he does not have any concern for the youths, who have money wins. Maybe that is the reason we don't have a single MLA even today. In the last 2023 election also, see, we had so many potential Congress candidates who work for the public, who work for the youth, who speaks for the youth, but the public did not vote in favor of Congress because we didn't give money now, we didn't buy votes. But now I just want to say, if Naga's youths are wise enough, now it's time you have to change or you have to act now. Otherwise it will be too late for you and also for your children to come again. Otherwise, if you don't have money in future, you will not be counted. It will be worse than what we are today. So we have to really come out of our comfort zone, out of this social media thing. Whenever we do something, we get a lot of praise only in the social media. If we really contest election in social media, Congress will win. So I want to tell the voters, the young voters, to go and cast your valuable votes by yourself, not by some proxy voters. If we really think about the things that are happening in our country, the present government is not really concerned about the people, I should say. And plus, the mainstream medias are all in favor of the ruling government. Nobody speaks against the ruling government, or nobody dares to even ask a question. Say example like presently we have Manipur issue. Now we have Manipur issue. Farmers are protesting. Again, this Ladakh, they are demanding for statehood. EMPO, they are demanding for autonomous council. So those are the real issues that our Modi should be concentrating now. We live mainstream media ina kuri dishe. So for us, when it concerning in Nagaland, for us, our religion is also in danger. Our neighbor, you just see our neighbor. We can say that some NDPPs are Christians, all the NDPPs MLAs are Christians, but did they raise their voice when our neighbor CM openly was no more revival crusade, healing crusade na tayo talas state to muan itu babio lagi, that will come to us also. Our one nation, one election, see ini ki babisi gulo future hi na jo man dictatorship nis na hoje. Itu karne if you are a true Christian, it will be babio lagi. Our secularism nis na kan bi hatai dibule so. See, last time there was a picture circulating of the preamble where secular was removed intentionally. I will say secularism the hatai dile, there is no freedom of religion in the country. So if you really want freedom of religion and you want to practice your own religion, irrespective kikila religion, we have to think over it and act. No, it will be too late. So the same message mo itu naga manangi itu kuiduling. Apni la religion bachawle mo na si kuile itu na babina vote kuru this time do. kong gi diu lagi na mi jane se na itia NDPP ko ze lu NDPP BJP ta alliance so moi kwa nisna tala neighbor CM bra Christian ngang prosecute kure nisna zo to there will be no more Christian preaching healing crusade na thagyo kwa ze will be kumba ku ku je na no so we have to really think